Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory. Sorry, wrong channel. Hey guys, this is Lion of Judah from the Guild 7 from Thunderhorn server. Just wanted to make this video for you guys on Marksmanship Hunters. Now, I am going to be completely 100% honest with you guys. I have yet to play a Marksman Hunter since probably Wrath of the Lich King, and that is not even joking. The spec to me is just forever casting spec. If I want to cast all day, I'd rather play a shaman or a mage, and I'm more of the instant burst attacks from the hunter that kind of thrill my fancy a bit. But right now, I just personally do not like marksmanship. Now, I will say that they have changed marksmanship just a little bit, just a tad bit, in its favor of being playable by me. Is the spec playable in general? Of course, there's a lot of people who love marksmanship hunters. I just didn't like how, well, let me go over some of the changes with you. So far in our spellbook, this is what the core abilities are looking like. Aim shot, use when nothing else is available, so that's basically our focus dump now. Chimera shot, it now hits 2 targets, and it of course inflicts nature damage. Steady shot, same thing. Kill shot, same thing right now in live. So basically those are the 4 main buttons inside your core rotation. I just don't like they got rid of arcane shot. I mean, as simple as that is, I actually preferred the choice of having aim shot or arcane shot as your focus dump. As of right now, I just feel very like you have no choice. I mean, you're under the mercy now of aim shot, and of course, right now our gear isn't exactly the best as far as like being a level 100. I mean, we're really right now a level 100, and our item level is 591, so that's pretty bad. So our haste and everything isn't, of course, up to par and everything like that. But even as I'm questing as marksman, I'm like, wow, this sucks. I mean, that's just being completely honest with you. I love questing survival, even with the messed up lock and load, and even questing as BM, I love them both. Marksman, I just feel like my pet's doing the majority of the damage. I mean, and I'm forever casting either my steady shot or my aim shot. And the only 2 instances I have now is glaive tossed and chimera shot, and it's just sort of like, okay. But right now, I have all my talents. Dire Beast to change up a bit. I was using Stampede, Glaive Toss, Exotic Ammunitions. I was using Lone Wolf, but just like when you use Lone Wolf, it's better not even to have like Dire Beast and just freaking, use either Thrill of the Hunt, and Fervor will change once we get steady focus back. But I'm actually looking forward to the next beta changes. That's going to be really interesting to me. But as of right now, the one thing that I do want to talk to about is the marksmanship mastery. I honestly thought that was a welcome change. Now, what it is, if you don't know what it is called sniper training. And when you stand still for 3 seconds, you gain sniper training for 6 seconds, which increases your damage, shot range, and critical strike damage by 7%. So the more mastery you have, the longer you can stand, the more damage you'll do, and the more critical strike you'll have. That is pretty amazing. And I do like the mechanic of actually standing still. Like, a lot of people are complaining like, oh, this is stupid for PvP, a PvP. You know what, guys, if y'all PvP, that's fine, but let's keep it to an open mind and an open body to say, hey, it's time for change. Marksman has been bad for a long time, and I believe this mastery is going to be it's going to provide better gameplay. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people are like, oh, I just want, people want to just sit and cast. They don't want to move anywhere. You know what I mean? But when you're forced to move, it's like, oh my God. It's just like people complain about any little thing just to complain. Now, I like this mastery personally. If you are good and you're a good hunter, this could be something well in our favor, especially because how they're trying to favor marksmanship with crit. I mean, that's just going to be pretty nuts. I did want to go over that a little bit because I just thought that was freaking amazing. I like the fact that rapid fire, I actually miss rapid fire so much. I mean, after, not having it, of course, for survival and for beast mastery, having it for marksman, I'm like, man, I miss this. And it's super awesome. 2-minute cooldown, 40% extra haste for 15 seconds. That is a huge bump. Now, the one thing I will say for the marksmanship spec that does have going for it, enhanced kill shot. You can use it on targets less than 35% health. That is amazing for raid bosses. I mean, that's just going to be super cool. Of course, enhanced camouflage, we know what that is. Enhanced aim shot. Your aim shot critical strikes grant you 20 focus. That is going to be awesome. And of course, careful aim, we all know what that is. That's of course on live. If you don't know what it is, read the tooltip. Now, bombardment, we all know what that is. That's pretty much something that's on live as well. Improved focus, it increases your maximum focus by 20, which is pretty awesome. Lethal shots, 5% more from critical strikes falls. Sorry, you gain 5% more of the critical strike stat from all sources, and of course your true shot aura. Now, my personal feedback as far as the spec goes, I'm pretty much already gave it to you guys. I mean, I don't think anybody is going to quest as marksman. I mean, to level to 100. I mean, that's just being completely honest. Excuse me. That might be some of the purists out there that'll say like, oh, I love marksman so much, I'm just going to use it. But I will say that it's actually really interesting that they're finally changing marksman for the better. I really feel like it was a much time needed thing for marksman. I mean, literally for a couple of expansions, marksman has been last in DPS. It's been on our back burner on the mine as far as the hunter class. I mean, it's really probably the most underutilized class, even right now in PvP, when marksman was the PvP class. Like, people would rather be using beast mastery or even survival, which is, man, you using survival hunter PvP back in Wrath, you were considered an idiot. But I mean, literally right now, it's just it's the most unfavored spec of the three. I will say that it is the least popular. So the changes that they are doing, I feel like they are welcomed, but yet there's still things wrong with it. I feel like Arcane Shot needs to come back. It needs to, and it needs to be the choice, and it needs to be clear. Like, I believe in our core abilities, it should be a choice, and they should have it to where aim shot is there, it says use when nothing else is available, and then arcane shot is use when nothing is available, but there's a way that they can use it on there to where it's very clear to say you have a choice to use aim shot or arcane shot. Because a lot of people sometimes like that instant cast, and sometimes maybe they don't want to cast. You know what I mean? And I just feel like if it should be there for you, and for them just to completely remove it and say no, you have no choice but to use aim shot, I don't like that. I don't like that change at all. I did write a suggestion on that on the tickets just to kind of give them my personal opinion on that. But I will go ahead and kind of take you to the next part of the video is basically for me to quest, so you can see what I'm talking about as far as questing goes. So here we go, guys, and we are back. So let's go ahead and just start questing it up real quick, just so you can kind of see the spec a little bit in action. And everything is dead. Well, that sucks. And there's people questing here, of course. I know I quested here with you guys on the other video, but right now I'm just trying to test out this part in a grand. So here we go. Like I said, right now it's just kind of performing like a little, not subpar. I mean, like you said, if I give you crap gear for any spec, it's gonna feel kind of crappy regardless. But I just don't like this long arcane shot. I'm sorry, this long aim shot, and I feel like you can't even interrupt it anymore. Like, it's just there, like, unless I'm doing something wrong, guys, I mean, heck, correct me. I mean, I'm not, like, the freaking best of the best marksman hunter, but I'm just saying, like, it just kind of feels just a little tad bit off. I mean, like I said, I would rather be arcane shotting right now, and I think that's why I feel even for questing purposes, if they were just to give you the option to use arcane shot, just for questing, just instant little boom booms, because sometimes, to cast this whole, aim shot business, it's just kind of, that was pretty hard hitting, I'm not gonna lie, but that was kind of a weak NPC. I don't know, I sort of feel like it's just kind of meh. I don't know. I've never liked this spec though, guys, to be honest with you. Like, I've always held in my heart dear, beast mastery, and survival. I love those specs a lot. And I just feel like they've always messed up marksman. And even when Marksman was the spec to do in PvP, when I PvP'd, I was playing Beast Mastery. I would rather Beastful Wrath on people's faces than go and, hit an aim shot in their face. That's just me. A lot of people would say otherwise, and they would say like, "Oh, well, Lion, it's just, Marksman is the hardest hitting class in the game." I'm just like, oh, I don't know about all that. I mean, even when I was in Mists, I tried out the rotation just a bit, just a tad bit, to compare to survival and beast mastery, just on my own. I went to the training dummy, you know, and tried to basically see like, all right, what's this, what's the spec, how's it gonna play, how's it gonna roll, and honestly, for the most part, like I wasn't really thrilled with it, and I don't know. It just hasn't really got me to the point where like, yes, marksman guys, that's the new spec. That's what everyone's going to be doing. Now, with any spec, of course, you're pretty much going to have people, be those purists and be like, hey, marksman is the top DPS for warlords, so everyone switch. Honestly, and I'm going to be honest with you, if that is the case, I will not be playing marksman because I play what I enjoy playing. And right now, I do not enjoy playing Marksman right now in the beta, unless they change it that dramatically, or that dramatic to where it's, way more fun, of a rotation. Even having, rapid fire and having that extra haste, I just don't find it enjoyable at all. I'd rather be, locking and unloading. I'd rather be Beastal Wrathing. I'd rather just have a more fun spec, even probably as Lone Wolf. Not even having a pet for marksman and just being me as a hunter. Like, I don't think I could find that to be interesting gameplay either. Not saying that Lone Wolf talent is uninteresting gameplay, but like I said, for the talent in general, it's still lackluster to me. I mean, and that's just my honest to God opinion. I mean, you guys can think otherwise, but I don't like it. I have yet to like it in the past two expansions. I mean, like I said, maybe things will change, but as of right now, guys, this is just how I feel about the spec. You guys are more than welcome to comment. Leave your comments. Please leave your comments. Let me know what you think, guys. I mean, there's only so much that I can say for you guys on behalf of the hunter community. I don't speak for the hunter community, but I just, like I'm saying, I love to hear you guys feedback on what y'all think of, the certain specs right now in beta. If you guys are playing, if you guys aren't playing the beta, then what do you think of the videos that I've made so far on, beast mastery, survival, marksman spec? Like, what do you find to be more enjoyable? Do you like the fact of not even dealing with arcane shot and having to have just aim shot as your focus dump? What do you think of having no kill shot for survival? Please leave your comments in the bottom of the description, so that way we can talk about these things and see like how, hopefully Warlords is shaping up to be probably around November timeframe when it's going to be released. But right now, guys, I'm just super happy that, we hit over the, the 100 mark on subscribers. I'm just super floored with the response as far as support from you guys, saying that, hey, keep making videos, you do great. And honestly, I really want to do more for you guys. I feel like my videos aren't that great. There's so many things I want to get this new piece of software for you guys that helps me edit my videos better and helps me do certain things in World of Warcraft that I can make better videos with. But hopefully that'll come in time. Right now, I mean, it's really hard for me to make videos because of my work schedule. My work schedule is pretty crappy. I work all the time, but I try my best to try to get these videos out for you guys. Also, I wanted to ask a question. What do you guys want to know next? I did a Garrisons video on, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I did, all the, hunter videos. What do you want me, or what do you guys want me to do for the next video? I'll be looking at you guys' comments to see like what y'all want to see in the beta. If there's something specific, do you want to see some, the LFR first wing? Do you want to see dungeons? Do you want to see me quest? Do you want to see a certain quest line? Please let me know, and I will make that video for you guys. Thank you guys so much. And I do want to say this towards the end of this video. I was thinking, and I am going to go ahead and do it. Each video that I will do, I am going to feature a certain YouTuber that I watch, whether it's WoW related or non-WoW related. I actually mentioned in the beginning of this video the game theory or the game theorist. If you don't know who that is, I'm going to leave a description at the bottom of this video. It is the coolest show if you're into gaming. It's basically theories on games that we've played when we were kids. Whether it be Final Fantasy, Mario. It's one of the coolest YouTube channels ever, and I'm pretty sure you know about it. But if you don't know about it, please click on the notation, and I guarantee you will enjoy his videos. Again, guys, thank you so much. I'm Lion of Judah signing out for the night. You guys have a great day. See ya.